Hi, and thank you for taking a few minutes during this busy holiday season to discuss 5 ways that we can all resolve for 2019 to see transformative family engagement this year. My name is Emily Roden, and I'm the co-founder and CEO here at ReadyRosie. If you're not familiar with ReadyRosie, basically ReadyRosie is a comprehensive family engagement system that combines a digital platform with modeled moment videos that families receive mobilely with collaborative, in-depth experiences like family workshops and family event guides, plus a personalized way that educators can share content with families through our platform, and of course, accessible 24/7 data to measure the impact of family engagement efforts. After supporting hundreds of schools and programs across the U.S., plan and execute successful family engagement efforts, I wanted to share with you why January and February are actually the perfect, most strategic time to restart, reboot your work with families. Research continually shows that families play an irreplaceable role in developing the whole child and in student achievement. But in the midst of the chaos of the start of the school year, getting classrooms ready, curriculum ready, oftentimes we forget about our strategic plan to partner with and support families through the school year. So if you're feeling like you want to be more intentional about engaging and partnering with families at your school district or program, I've got great news. One of our best practices is that January can actually be the perfect time to reset and refocus on your family engagement work. So here's how, with 5 simple points that we've learned from our experience with these 400 plus programs and school districts. And also, to make these points easy to remember, they all involve the letter E. First, energize staff and families with a new vision. Sometimes that can be a new tool like ReadyRosie to support and equip educators in these meaningful partnerships. But oftentimes that just means clearly casting a vision for what family engagement can look like. Many times we tell staff and educators to engage families, partner with families, but are we really painting the picture of what that looks like with clear expectations, clear goals, and then going back to measure those? I read recently a Brene Brown book on leadership where she calls this painting it done. Are we clearly painting it done for our educators and families who are in the front lines of those family school partnerships? So I challenge you this year in 2019 to think about how we're clearly setting those expectations. Maybe it's setting specific goals around a family event. At ReadyRosie, we like to set specific goals around sharing playlists, that those playlists are being shared once a week or once a month so families have that customized content. At ReadyRosie, we also support that clear vision casting and strategic planning through professional development, where we provide that training around family engagement and why that's a priority, but then allow teachers and educators that time and space to build out their strategic plan for that school year. And we'd be happy to support you in that. Step 2, build upon established relationships. January is the perfect time to reboot your family engagement work because at this time of the school year, educators know their families better. It's not like the first day of school. We know families' questions, needs, and we have data on our children's needs and academic goals and outcomes so that we can let that data drive our work with families as well. So build upon those established relationships. Number 3, let this work be led with empathy and responsiveness. Teachers and staff should be supporting families, not just in general terms, but in a specific, empathetic, and responsive way to respond to families' questions and their specific needs that they've expressed. In the classroom, we call this personalized learning, and our work with families follows the exact same principle in theory, that learning is not just one size fits all. So at ReadyRosie, we've developed what we call the ReadyRosie Share platform, where teachers and educators can share specific content with families through a digital platform that families receive via text message or email. This specific and customized content can be based on skills that are being taught in the classroom or the skills that have been identified that students need to grow in or shine in their experiences with their families. So once again, lead with that empathy and that responsiveness in your work. Number 4, be early in preparing for summer learning, transitions, and spring registration. Many programs use tools like ReadyRosie to support families throughout the year, but these tools are especially critical during these key times, like spring registration, giving families content to school readiness, content around school readiness so they can help support their child during these transitions. If we think about these supports too late, and we all know spring is going to be here tomorrow, we will miss out on building those good habits and getting the word out about some of these tools. If you utilize ReadyRosie, we built these tools for you by providing Ready K and Ready Pre-K workshops, as well as our in-depth summer SOAR program that families can utilize that support specific skills that are often lost during because of summer learning loss. And finally, point 5, experience impact this school year. We know that your families will be transitioning potentially to another school or program as they leave a Head Start program or a pre-K program. And so this might be the only year that you have, and you still have 5 to 9 months to support these specific families. Don't let the rest of the year pass without those deep partnerships that can support those children this school year. And we believe that you should see the impact of your efforts this year. And that's why we built out that 24/7 comprehensive data platform where you can not only track things like usage, but you can see how families' interactions are directly tied to specific child learning outcomes and outcomes for families. We hope these 5 steps are helpful to you, whether you use ReadyRosie or not as your family engagement tool. We hope these 5 steps become best practices to support you as you relaunch and re-strategize and really develop a resolve to support families in 2019 in a whole new way. Our mission at ReadyRosie is to change the odds for children by helping schools and families partner easily through these tools and resources. Thank you for your time and have a great day.